1 second. Here. Okay. Alright. Welcome to I Expect You to Die. Cog in the machine. Let's do this. It's been a little bit since we've done this series, so...
Here comes your next mission. Do you have your license handy?
These things are actually recordings. So...
Welcome to the agency, Dr. Prism. I must admit, I was surprised a mind like yours wished to take part in the work of our operatives division.
Thank you, Director Morales. I can't wait to get started. I really think I'm going to be most useful in the OD. I have some ideas to enhance agents' capabilities that I think are really going to shake things up.
I'm glad to hear it, my new friend. Just remember, to shake the nest of the hornet creates a hornet with a shaken nest.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll keep that in mind.
That's when she went off the rails. Alright. Give me the mission.
I have good news and bad news. The bad news is the truck from the mines has entered a dead zone for our tracking system on a bridge over the Bering Strait, leaving us blind. The agency tracking system developers have been sacked. The good news is the crew back at HQ bought you a car. Well, they built you a car. Well, it wasn't originally for you, but it is now. Take the car and find that truck. If we can't track it, we need to stop that kinesium from making it to Dr. Prism's factory.
Yes, sir.
The truck is just up ahead. Prism may not be driving the truck, but she built it, so it won't be like anything you've ever seen. That kinesium can't arrive at her factory. Find and steal it quietly. I'm in the van in front of you. Don't worry, I only crashed 3 vans when I was a field agent. So you focus on finding the kinesium on that truck. Ah, some wires. I'll start drafting an apology letter to our autopilot engineers.
Wait, how much do they get paid?
Are you okay? Those ejector seats have killed more agents than they've saved. Actually, that seems like an issue. I'm all for a jaunty tune, Agent. Just remember why we're here.
Yes, sir.
Makes a killing, they revere me. That beautiful
Oh, the car is in autopilot because the agency has trust issues. You'll have to find a way around it.
So you be the spy and I'll be the liar. Face to face again. And through the camera lens
When you return the car, we'll tell them you found it like that.
You're a minor part. I'm the major star. Ha! The credits are more than just the end. 'Cause the truth is, I despise you. I will tear apart
Well, you
all
are either
these
very strong or that steering wheel was not attached correctly. Could go either way.
The final cut, it's down to the wire. spy and I'll be the liar. And I'll be the liar.
Now that you've completely bypassed the autopilot, you should have no trouble catching up to the truck.
And I'll...
Are you enjoying that, Frankfurter? Only you would get food somewhere on your way to a high-stakes mission. This entire mission is compromised if they know we're here, so get inside that truck without being seen. I'll tap you into their communications.
Which is why the truck drives itself. That's odd.
What's odd, Dr. P?
Nothing, I think. Just a glitch in the system. Ensure the truck and the kinesium arrive at the factory safely.
Dr. P, I just heard something hit the truck.
More than likely debris. Don't worry. Not even the great Agent Phoenix could access that truck.
That is one heavy door. You may need more than your telekinesis for this one. The electricity across the rear door dissipated a little. Those fuses must be part of the locking mechanism.
What happens after we kill Agent Phoenix, Dr. P?
After we kill their top agent, the agency will have no choice but to acknowledge your brilliance. And mine.
You just blew a fuse. I left the spares at home. Figures.
Dr. P, I'm seeing a kinesium coolant malfunction.
The kinesium will stay stable until your arrival. I've ensured nothing like the mines will ever happen again.
We don't need to make next year's model fireproof after all.
Flamethrowers are offline now. I think something's going on out there.
A minor malfunction. Keep the autopilot engaged and ensure the kinesium is secure.
Dr. P, I'm positive I'm hearing scraping sounds. Do we have rats?
If there are rats, don't let them near the kinesium. Telekinetic rats are the last thing we need. Actually,
We actually accounted for you shattering the windshield in the budget. Well, who needs a sunroof when you're stealing kinesium anyway? Apparently not you.
I miss my friends in the mines. Admiral Butler.
each and every one of you is backed up in the factory. You'll see them again soon. Be a dear and move the kinesium to the back of the truck. I want it ready when you arrive at the factory.
You're running out of time, Agent. Get that kinesium.
Hello, Phoenix. Figuring out my truck took you long enough. We've been working on upgrades from the moment you and your handler arrived.
My exterior is nearly impenetrable now. You won't crush me with a giant drill.
That's right. Every time you show up, my robots improve. So thanks for your cooperation. I'll take over driving. Go show Agent Phoenix what a real agent looks like. Ooh, I hope they have auto insurance.
And life insurance.
robot. I'll go after Prism.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ow, no! Oh, hey! This is kind of comfy. Oh, except I can't shut off my laser, and it's kind of pointed at my kinesium now, which is going to... That switch blows up the Earth! No, it doesn't. Can you imagine? That'd be cool. Watch it! That's my favorite dial! Careful now! You cut all my wires, I'll shut down and my laser won't... Oh, I see. That's why you're doing it. Are you using Dr. P's notes I left in there? Aren't they great? Sometimes I look at them because they make me happy. Hey, that's the last wire for my power!
Well done, Agent. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep up with Prism in the truck, but I bet that robot has her factory's location stored somewhere. We'll take it back to HQ and poke around a bit. Prism may have gotten away, but we have one of her robots. It has data stored in its, data storage places, so we're in luck. Dr. Prism truly believes she can create a better agent. You'll either prove her wrong, or prove her right. You're dead in that second scenario, in case that wasn't clear.
What is that? Is that marshmallow? Diane? Thank you, Diane. Cheers. Alright.
The incoming capsule has your next mission. When's the last time you wore a wetsuit? Some time to find the location of Dr. Prism's factory from that robot. In the meantime, you don't get to rest. I looked into your blackout in the mines, and we actually had an agent experience a similar blackout a couple months ago during a deep-sea mission off the coast of New Zealand. I scouted the location and found an underwater lab nearby. Your mission is to infiltrate that lab and see if kinesium is being used. And if it is, well, you know what we do to places with kinesium.
Alright. Let's see. this? One's Dr. Zork chest face. All the scratches.
Well, this is definitely a Zoraxis lab, but there's not a robot to be seen. I wonder if Dr. Prism even knows about this place. She and Zor are working with Kinesium and robots, but there may be more happening with Kinesium than we realize. Let's start by getting the power back on.
He's Roman or else? Right. Laboratory memorandum. Contents of this experiment have been relocated and classified under my authority. All experimental materials now require coded names I will provide. If you were previously assigned to this experiment, Hive Mind will be in touch. Schedule environment. Alright. Oh, it's open.
Poison gas trap activated.
Hey, I'm venting the gas from your room, sorry. Zoraxis onboarding is tough. I was beginning to think my replacement wasn't coming, but Zor said, Ollie, stay here until someone else shows up, and don't let Prism in. And that's what I did. Well, let's get you familiar with the Kinesium experiments. Just let me know the encoded experiment name, and I'll get you your supplies.
Did that helpful fellow say Prism isn't allowed in this lab? So Zor is experimenting with Kinesium behind her back. Work with Ollie to figure out what's going on down here.
I must admit Dr. Prism's research is quite valuable. Exposing Kinesium to extreme heat destabilizes it and causes an explosive result. Prism should have already weaponized this. The prototype requires precise setup to prevent immediate explosion, but I've found the right timing. Soon, we won't need Prism at all.
So they were destabilizing Kinesium down here.
See, you have to give me a code before asking for materials. It's very important. I had orders to incinerate the burn materials, which is ironic, but not helpful. I'll send over what's left. I sure am glad you're here. I ran out of food 3 days ago. Even the squid was starting to look tasty.
There's nothing out there.
I need to tell you about the grenade in the vending machine. Just a little security measure. Whew, glad I warned you about that. this? A Kinesium bar? It's been so long. Listen, you seem better than any Xerexis employee I've ever met. Let me know what you need and I'll send it over.
Alright. Gained his trust. Nice.
Is that kinesium in that canister? What in the world is Zor doing with it?
Obviously being evil. What's that color? This is torpedo. Has to be torpedo, right? Anything else in there?
Ah, Zor just moved the Kaboom experiments to a new location. I hope Zor is planning on using this experiment to help people. I signed on to Xerexis to do some good in the world. Anyway, you can still test the prototype with this punch card.
Wait, you sign on to Xerexis?
Oh, I'm glad you're not that Dr. Prism. She seems nice enough, but Zor sure doesn't want her knowing about this place.
Agent Phoenix, if you're listening to this, it means you survived our last meeting. Agent Phoenix, if you're listening to this, it means you survived our last meeting. I knew you would. But I'm afraid I've already left this lab. However, I've given you the key to my greatest experiment, just so you can observe how powerless you really are. See for yourself, and do whatever end you need. I have something far worse planned for Prism.
expert manipulation of numbers seems to have activated that machine, and it has a canister of kinesium in it. Let's see how it fits with the rest of the experiments happening here.
If you can just send me that briefcase, I can get you your supplies. There it is. Okay, what do we have here? Ah, Brim is one of my all-time favorites. Here you go. Ah, you found the shield generator. You can pop that into the device on your left.
Activated some sort of shield around the lab. It must protect from the destabilized kinesium. Let's try another experiment. That is a lot of kinesium. What is Zor planning with all that kinesium that Dr. Prism couldn't know about? Destabilized kinesium is causing a chain reaction. See if that chain can reach that big one in the back. destabilized kinesium, which explains why the kinesium in your head reacted in the mines. Dr. Prism would never in a million years want to destroy the... Wait, did you hear that? Probably just the wind. Underwater wind. Yes, anyway, grab the... No, there it is again.
That last blast alerted Zor's lab security. Stay calm. Maybe she won't see you. Okay, she saw you. I have no further recommendations.
Yes. Ma'am, sir.
Agent, I have zero experience dealing with giant security squids, but you're safe in the lab. It can't get you in there. Good use of the door, and you broke a shackle off that tentacle.
She's being controlled. It's not her fault.
Yeah, but don't do that when she's not trying to murder me.
Well done. The squid's turned its murderous attention to the pipes. There has to be a way to scare it off.
Yes, there is.
The kinesium charges. If I know anything about giant squids, and I don't, that explosion should do the trick.
transport link now.
That did it! Ha! Good work, Agent. And good riddance.
Oh, I miss her. But I'm glad she's free now. And hey, she activated the emergency protocol, which means my escape pod is open. After all this time, I can finally leave. I can't thank you enough.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art Zeraxis escape pod.
Oh, this pod seems very safe. Take it easy, whoever you are, and thanks again. I hope I see you again someday.
Well, another successful mission where we both stayed very composed and professional the entire time. I think we deserve a... Good God, the giant squid is back!
Structural integrity failing. If this is an emergency, please stay calm. Window breach detected. 10, 9...
I'm putting on my wetsuit, Agent. I'm coming.
7,
I'll save you.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Window breach.
Hold your breath, Agent! If your lungs fill with water, you'll die! That was the last shackle. Have you finally freed it from Zor's mind control? And I was halfway into my wetsuit, I swear. I'm sending someone to pick you up. Better grab that shield generator. I have a feeling you're...
It's clear Zor has been working with destabilized kinesium behind Prism's back. But to what end? We'll look into that shield generator you took and see if we can make it work for us. I hope Ollie made it out, and I hope that squid left, never to return. I hope a lot of things.
Handler.
That's an interesting piece you've brought back from your mission. It really ties the room together. The next mission is on the way. Extra layers may be required. While you were discovering intel in Zor's secret underwater lab, we found the location of Dr. Prism's factory stored inside the robot you brought back. The location is an old abandoned ski lodge in Japan owned by Zoraxis, shut down for numerous safety violations. We're sending you with a modified version of that shield generator you took from the underwater lab. You'll be able to use it if there are any more surprise kinesium explosions. So get into Dr. Prism's factory, take it down, and if you can, find out where Zor is.
I just realized how many there are.
We reverse engineered the shield generator to build that nifty case for you. It should keep the kinesium in your brain from destabilizing if something goes wrong.
Enjoy your stay in the Zoraxis gift shop. Before you are the 4 bears of Hokkaido. From left to right, they are...
Oh, I was going to ask for that after the mission, but yes, this is good too. A crate of fireworks. What evil was Zor planning with those? If I had a penny for every penny I'd pressed, I'd have a pretty penny.
Hey, Bear Archer, what's up, man?
I know we're on task here, but...
Congratulations on collecting a valuable souvenir coin. Please buy more of them.
Just telling us
Testing the limits of the penny press. Those blizzard machines are the likely cause for our inoperable gondola.
Alright, 1 second.
We apologize for the delay. Gondola service will resume when weather conditions improve.
I love secret safes. They, Wait, is that bear moving?
Bear Archer has been disarmed.
That's how you deal with bears. Well, not real bears. Don't try that with a real bear.
Refrain from attempting to damage the gondola speaker.
Well done. The blizzard has let up a little, but in my experience, there's never just one snow machine. Nice shot! We should be able to continue now that blizzard is gone.
Thank you for your patience. Weather conditions have returned to normal. Gondola service is now available.
Alright then.
Alright, slow and steady now. Keep that shield generator close, Agent.
Hey, Agent Phoenix! Oh, me flying? Yeah, that's just a new thing I do.
We did not account for flying robots.
The Phoenix finally arrives! This is it. My entire life has led up to this. No more tests. Today, my robots prove to the world they are the better agents.
And we each have the strength of a very strong robot.
We did actually account for very strong robots.
Yeah.
Emergency stop initiated. Please do not rock the gondola.
And you already know how strong our lasers are. Oh no! I didn't know how strong our lasers are!
Looks like their lasers may be too powerful even for them. You have an opening.
We're supposed to be impenetrable now! Just fire when Agent Phoenix isn't looking!
Kill Phoenix! Show the agency we were right! Show them all!
Very clever, Agent. You can't program that into a robot.
Oh man, I told myself I wouldn't fall for that! Okay, now I'll definitely not fall for it again. That's a good one! Bet you can't do it twice! That's not supposed to happen.
How are you? Why won't you
That seems to be the last of them.
Service will resume momentarily.
Stay on your guard, Agent. We're detecting strange fluctuations near you, but they're not coming from the factory. I'll let you know when I know more. Something's not right.
You didn't win, Phoenix. I want you to see. See that Zor believed in me. Zor gave me kinesium. Zor knows every robot backed up in that factory is worth hundreds of you, and I have hundreds of them.
Hello, Agent!
Hello, Agent.
Hello, Agent! Hello, Agent!
Hello, Agent. Hello, Agent.
Hello, Agent! Hello, Agent! Hello, Agent! Hello, Agent!
What was that? Come in, factory. Was that you?
Not us, Dr. P. We're all good here.
Agent, the fluctuations are off the charts. What did... with that wave? It's Source Project Kaboom.
Wait, no!
Let's hope that shield generator works.
All robots, initiate escape protocol. Go! Get away, now!
Back up, Gander.
Go! You have to get away. You have to.
Back up, Gander.
Agent! Agent, are you okay? That shield generator did the trick, but that gondola isn't going to hold.
Critical damage sustained. Please evacuate at your convenience.
No time for convenience. Hook up that escape rig. Hold on tight, Agent.
So Zor wanted my research to learn how to destabilize kinesium. Not to support me, not for my robots, just to stab me in the heart. Just like the agency did. And this shield generator? You either stole this, or you're working with Zor. And honestly, I don't care which it is. I'm done. Done with the agency, and I'm done with you. But I'm not done with Zor. I'm going to destroy everything Zor created. Stay away from me, Phoenix. I never want to see your face again.
Agent! Come in, Agent. There, we're back online. I can't track you through this snow. Can you send up some sort of flare so we can find you? Got it! I'm on my way. Zor was evil, but this... There was still the potential to convince Dr. Prism to use her robots for good. Now, that future is gone. Dr. Prism taking the shield generator is a big blow, but we can't let that stop us. With or without it, we have to stop Zor from killing every agent in the world, like they did with those dead robots.
Red velvet cake. And more biscuits. Don't need biscuits. Okay. Let's do this. Thank you, Dan. Alright.
The capsule has your mission briefing. This is our only chance to stop Zor.
Shut up. Occupied mount. Burn to scale every map. Moleholes to volcano. Oh, I didn't get the souvenir. Come on, man, give me the flare gun. I promise I'll be good with it. Come on. Burn away. First aid. Okay.
We followed Dr. Prism to a volcano in the South Pacific. We're seeing tremendous amounts of kinesium being transported to that volcano. Enough that every agent in the world is in danger if it all becomes destabilized. This is Zor's end goal, creating a shockwave that will blow up every piece of kinesium in the world. Dr. Prism went there to take down Zor herself, but she's not a field agent. You're the best there is, Agent Phoenix, and she needs you, whether she knows it or not. Take down Zor's facility and save the agency.
Alright. Oh, just explode Mount Fuji. That'll do the same thing, basically. It'll be like setting off a nuke.
There it is. Looks like Zor is ready to start destabilizing that kinesium to set off a worldwide chain reaction, killing all of our agents. Somehow we need to stop that process. Keep a low profile. We want to stay unnoticed for as long as possible.
A bit late for that. And it seems Prism didn't die in the test run at her factory. Well, it just...
Zor knows we're here. Watch out, Agent. Nice work. We should focus on finding... What in the world are those?
They're destabilizers, obviously. That's what's going to heat that kinesium and kill your entire agency. I thought I told you I never wanted to see you again.
Roxana, you've seen Agent Phoenix in action. You know we can help.
Not this time, Reginald. This facility is built to withstand kinesium explosions. Zor can destabilize kinesium over and over again. I have to destroy everything to put a stop to it.
Sounds like something we can get behind. Let's move your cabin closer, Agent.
Thermal power distribution systems. Typical Zor thinking. protocols were definitely designed by Zor. Nonsensical, inefficient, and easy to override. I see you have access to those lava generators. Zor's using them to power these caverns, and I don't have access.
Compliments go, I would take it. I'm working on getting all agents as far from that volcano as possible, in case things go wrong. Keep working with Dr. Prism to make sure they don't.
Everything you touch. And you wonder why I told you to stay away.
Breaking Zor's things usually works out for us, though I suppose we do need to get this cabin moving. Let's find a way to get inside of that destabilizer.
That one offline for you, just say so. You shouldn't be here anyway. stabilizers are offline. And taking a page from you, Phoenix. They won't return again.
The Creator and your creation working together to break my destabilizers. But there's more than one way to hate Kinesium.
What's happening in there? I'm getting intense seismic readings.
Our HP was incinerated, but due to force by hand, I'll cause an eruption and watch it all burn if it means ridding the world of agents.
Roxana! Agent, you have to do something!
Whoa! You could overload the entire system with the strain on that bucket.
That bucket could snap at any moment. Stay focused and keep Roxana safe.
Why did you save me? Saving me makes no sense. My robots would never do that. I programmed them to follow orders no matter what. They would have let me die. Thank you. Okay, if we're doing this together, let's do it right. Zor's going to destabilize the Kinesium by erupting the volcano. And as you can see, it's already starting. I can't stop a volcano eruption, but I think we can protect that Kinesium. To start that process, I'm heading to the main deck, and I need you to divert all of the lava in those generators in your cabin to generator Z01. I'm bringing up a location parameters panel in your cabin to keep the destabilizer steady. Cabin override initiated. You have control of your system. Move toward the Kinesium. The parameters panel in front of you will lock the destabilizers in place while I fix them. You know, since we broke them earlier. If you see a red light, take care of it.
Evacuation protocols for our agents are happening around the world. Everything rides on you getting rid of those red lights on that panel. You're doing very well, Agent. At least I assume so. I don't understand any of this.
Same old Reginald. Though, I have to admit, your Phoenix is pretty impressive. Pick up the pace, Phoenix. I have another job for you as soon as you get rid of those red lights. I'll take over parameters work for a minute. I'm throwing you a bolt. I need a wrench that fits that exact bolt.
Yes, ma'am.
Making use of that forge. Let me see what you made. If you made a wrench, you can give it to me. It can't be that bad. Phoenix was a super spy and a blacksmith. I'm impressed. You're doing great, Phoenix, but I'm kind of winging it from here on in. There's something missing. I need time to think. Okay, split the lava evenly between generators Z02 and Z03.
invent the implant in your head, after all.
Reconfiguration successful. Opening destabilizer system access panel.
It's working! It's working!
Lower control panel access required.
It is no longer working. Okay, we fixed what we broke, but how do we make Source Tech work for us? Wait, Source Tech? I have an idea. We can create a shield. Not around us, but around the Kinesium. I'm throwing you the shield generator from Zor's underwater lab. I've made some modifications. I'm trusting you with this. My improvements to it should allow you to install it below the Kinesium. Move your cabin down there.
I may not know all the technical ins and outs of this thing like Dr. Prison does, but I know you, Agent. And I know her trust in you is well placed. Let's all end this. Together.
To stop that destabilized wave from sweeping over the entire world, you need to install that shield generator.
Agent Phoenix will eventually burn out. Believe me when I say there is nothing left in the agency worth saving. I would know. Is it in you?
We did it! Phoenix, we stopped the wave! Wait, Reginald, something's wrong with Phoenix.
Nada! Phoenix is up this one!
This is Phoenix, right below me. I can get there and...
Sana! Oh, I just gotta go! Get out of there!
I can get there and... I can... Phoenix! No!
Agent. Agent!
Yeah, I hear you.
Ah, there you are. I see Roxana managed to get you to safety after all. You two were brilliant back there. All our agents are safe, which reminds me of this time I remember...
Hello, Phoenix. I couldn't risk the agency finding me on that beach, so I had to leave you there. Listen, what we did back there, what you did back there, well, I've spent my life trying to create something meaningful. Something that would outlast me. I loved my robots more than anything. And I miss them every single moment. But I can't pretend they ever could have replaced an agent like you. And I'm okay with that now. Protect that TK implant in your head, okay? I'm realizing now, you're the one I made it for.
And that's why I don't trust chickens anymore. Anyway, enough about my personal life. I hope you know the agency values you immensely, Agent. Enjoy that beach, and get back to HQ soon. Well, maybe not too soon.
Agent Phoenix, it's me! You remember me? I was stuck in the roof of your car? Well, anyway, I'm your new handler.
Get away from that! You're not anyone's handler. Go bother someone else.
What you got for me this time? Know that.
Reset. Awaiting code. Reset. Awaiting code. Code accepted.
Wait, hold on.
That's an interesting medal you found. I've never seen that insignia before. I wonder who it belongs to. Or whoever this phantom person is, I'm sad they lost their medal.
Wait, what? Phantom? Is that the new enemy? What's this? Okay, I don't really get. Is this always been there? Oh. Alright. That, my friends, is how I expect you to die. Free. Scroll time's up. Let's, minutes. Oh, that plug.
You showed me the door. Well, I'm breaking it down. Even you can ignore the new world that I found. Now I'm forging a fight, one I'm certain will win. All that's left is who's right, and who pays for the sin. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. You're just a cog in my machine. You're the best of the best. Well, let's see if it's true. I'm less than impressed. I built better than you. I've made you before. I can take you apart. I'll reach into your core and I'll rip out your heart. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. You're just a cog in my machine. Gears of change will glide in strange ways, tearing down the walls we made. Now who are you? Another form of control. Understand what I do.